All right, I'm gonna go over some basic Little League scorekeeping. I'm not a professional, but I've done it for a couple years now, and it's pretty easy. First of all, for the most part, none of these abbreviations we even have to worry about. The only ones maybe for major and minors is the SB, means stolen base, and the strikeout Ks. Other than that, none of these matter. So it looks kind of scary up here, but it's not. Whenever you get the players lineup, you will write them all down right here. Always make sure you put the last name or at least the first initial and then their jersey number. Whenever you get the opposing team's lineup, make sure they have the jersey number already on there. It makes your life a lot easier to keep track of who's batting. Right here, you'll notice it'll say position on this side. That's field positions. We don't really do field positions in Little League, especially with the younger kids, because they move around so much. So you don't even have to worry about this unless you're in majors or minors. And when they do play two positions, so you'll put the first position here, second position here. Here is the key for the numbers that you will write down. This is what the basic score sheet looks like. You'll see up here, it'll say a date, ballpark, weather and umpire, and then your name is the scorekeeper. You'll put the two teams playing right here. So this will be the home team on this side. And then on the other side of the sheet, you'll write the same thing, but the other way around. Okay, so I have all the names written down, their number on their jersey, and that's really all you have to worry about. So, okay, John B comes up and he is up to bat, and the first is a ball. You'll just put a little mark right there. If it's machine pitch, they're all pretty much strikes. So just count to 5. As long as you have 5 lines somewhere up there, that's all that matters. So 1 ball. The next one comes and it's a strike. The next one comes and he hits it. Let's say he hits it to shortstop. You'll put a little dot right there. You don't have to. I like to do that just so you can see where the ball went for future reference. So he makes it to first base, and you'll just put a line right there. Next up is Paul. He comes and he hits it right away, and he hits it right to the pitcher's mound. He makes it to first base, but John gets thrown out going to second. So right here, you'll write 1 out. And you usually do this with a pencil. I'm just doing it with a red marker just so you can see what I'm doing better. But you want to make sure that you always use a pencil with a good eraser, because you will make mistakes and you'll have to correct it. It's just a lot easier that way. Okay, Joey comes up and he makes a home run all the way out there. Well, he runs in Paul, so you scribble that in. Once you make it all the way to home, you scribble the middle in, and then he makes it all the way home and scribble that in. Okay, and then the next one is Mark. He comes and he gets a strike. The next one's a ball. Next one's a strike, and then he strikes out. Now, he struck out swinging. So if they strike out, the third strike is a swing, you'll put a regular K right there. And that's your second out. So you write 2 right there. All right, so that's 2 outs. Matt comes up. He hits the ball to, we'll say right here. He makes it to first base. Mike comes up. He hits the ball out here. He makes it, let's say, he makes it to second base. And then Matt made it to third. So now you've got Mike at second, Matt at third. Now John comes up to bat. And he strikes out, but he struck out not swinging on the third swing. So that's a backwards K. And that's 3 outs. So at the end of the inning, you will do a little scribble line at the end, just showing that James is the next up to bat. So what you'll do is you'll count up your runs. So there's 2 runs. So you write 2 up here, and then you'll flip it over and go to the next side, and you'll do the visitors team. Second inning, James is up to bat because you put the little scribble thing. So he comes up, and you're gonna start right here. He hits the ball out here, makes it to second base, but gets tagged right there. 1 out. Luke comes, he hits it out here, he makes it to first base. Then you'll start at the top with John B. John comes, he gets a ball, another ball, a strike, and then he hits the ball right here, and he makes it to first base. Then you kind of come back down here and make sure you mark Luke is at second base now. Then Paul, he gets 2 strikes, a ball, a ball, a ball. So now you know it's full count, and he strikes out swinging. So that's 2 outs. Joey's up. He hits the ball right here, gets out at first base, inning over, 3 outs. Do your squiggle line. Anyways, I hope this helps. It's really easy. If you're playing minors or majors and they steal, you'll just say they steal from second to third. You'll just write SB right there for stolen base. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Then you'll total it up here. You'll write the score up here, say Phillies, Astros. We'll say 9-4. And then you'll always have the coach's sign right here, and then you'll send it to me. Anyways, I hope that helps.